Alright, thanks for joining. I'm going to cover another scenario here with HPIA, and this is one we are using reference files. So in this, I'm having it downloading reference files for HPIA. So now we are in full control over what HPIA is doing versus just having it install the latest. In my environment, I have a dev package of reference files and a prod package. This test sequence is using the production files. So it just downloaded my package full of production reference files, one for each platform and one for Windows 10 22H2 and one for Windows 11 23H2. This device, you can see here, it is a 859C, which is the platform or product, and you can see there it is going into the cache, CCM cache number 1 folder. So it did find the correct file for this platform. This is actually a EliteBook 840G5 device. Nope, I just lied. It is not that. It is a HP ProDesk 400G5. I just looked over and I saw my laptop and I thought it was that, but it's not. It's my desktop. There, it's right there. ProDesk 400G5. So that is what this test device is. It is currently running Windows 10 22H2 or 19045 build, as we like to call it. Alright, so now I'm going to step forward again as it is downloading the HPIA package. In my last demo, I had it actually download the package straight from HP and install it in the C program files. In this demo, we are just downloading it into the CCM cache and running it right out of there. So you can see HPIA tool 01 is in the folder number 2. So we have attached variables to everything that we need. So now when we run the command line, it puts in the location of HP image assistant.exe along with the reference file location, and the other things I've hard coded just go into the temp directory for like the log files and whatnot. So we're going to actually go ahead here and open that debug log file that HPIA makes and just follow along. Good fun. Alright, here's the log file. As you can see, it's already done its scan and already knows what it needs to download. So based upon what is in that reference file, it is going to download. Now if you watch my last demo where it was pulling the latest and greatest straight from HP, this one's going to grab pretty much identical contents because I just made these reference files. So these reference files are going to have everything that is the latest and greatest from HP. Now if HP were to release new items in the next few days, they would not be in this reference file, so they would not be installed. But this is where you're able to now control versioning. So you can then do testing, whereas like if I was using the latest and greatest, I did my testing, then a week from now I put it from pilot into ring 1, they might not be getting the same drivers because HP might have been releasing new updated drivers in that week span, effectively making your pilot nullified. So by controlling the reference file and updating that on a regular basis of your own choosing, you can do your own ring deployments, knowing that what you tested in pilot will be what goes to ring 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. That is the beauty of having control of your reference file, and doing this way it still is going out, pulling it down from the internet, so you don't have to maintain the content on these. Alright, so we've got a few more minutes here while this runs. I'm going to guess we've got about 8 more minutes based upon previous downloads. this would be a great time for you to be watching this in like 2x mode, listening to my voice in a little bit higher pitch. I know everybody likes it, but this is kind of like the paint drying part where it's just downloading, and then it gets exciting again while we get to watch it install. But it's like, well, you've seen one install, you've kind of seen them all. So it's not really that exciting watching drivers install, but you never know. So anyway, I would say, yeah, go ahead and skip forward for a bit, unless you just want to hear me ramble. Rambling's always wonderful. Oh, look at that. We got into the install section. So it did finish downloading all the updates into the temp directories. Now it's going ahead and it's already done installing the chipset, which is very quick. Exit code 0. Beautiful. Alright, it's on to the next thing, doing the Intel Management Engine driver. I'm going to guess an exit code 0 on this one as well. I am sitting here right now drinking my blackberry sparkling water from Aldi. If you ever see me at MMS, I'm a huge fan of lemonade and sparkling water. So that'd be probably what I have other than coffee. Pretty much, you know, live on coffee. Alright, so I'm guessing this install is almost done, and we'll start moving on to the next one. Yep. Oh, rapid storage is done too. Ethernet drivers are done. Look at all these exit zeros. Lovely. So as you can see though, if you're running this, you can run the same process on the machines that are already deployed. That way you can keep your devices that are out with users at the same level as the stuff in OSD. But like you see here that there's an Ethernet driver, so it would impact the user, so you'd want to try to do this off hours or let the users pick when they want it to install, knowing that they will lose their connection for a few minutes. Just like having the audio drivers update while they're in a Zoom call. First they lost their network connection, then they rejoined, and then all of a sudden their audio goes wonky. Yeah, there might be some angry calls to the service desk. So planning when you update drivers is always good. This one takes a little while. The sound driver seems to be a little bit larger of a install. I'm going to guess we're about 5 minutes to completion now. That is some good water. Alright. If you're watching / listening to this before May of 2024, or I guess May of any year, really, you should go to MS. If you see me there, please say hello. I will be sitting at the HP booth this year and for the foreseeable future, but I also have some presentations on driver management. Go figure, based upon what you see on my blog and what video I'm doing now. I'm pretty into driver management, especially through ConfigMgr. Yes, ConfigMgr. It's not going away, people. It's becoming less. People are moving off of it. Yes, I know. But it's still wonderful times. And lots of people still need it. And so people will have to need help on this for a long time. Safeguarding my career, hopefully. Don't worry, I'm staying up on the Intunes and the Azures and the Entras and whatever else Microsoft throws out there, so I should be employable for the foreseeable future. Alright, video drivers. Yep, need those updated too. Those are usually big. Let's see here. 144547. Yeah, I think that was one of the first downloads, which took a while. Now, when this is done, I'm not going to show you, but in that temp folder there'll be a report exactly what stuff happened. I mean, besides this log, there is like a pretty HTML report, XML files, JSON files, all sorts of data. So typically, and you can see in my other blog posts, I like to use that data to inventory. So without actually running the updates, just run the reports so that you can then inventory all that data back into CM, see exactly what you're missing, and create an attack plan from there. Now you can do all of that yourself, which is kind of fun to figure out and do. At least that's what I consider fun. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. HP has the MIK. Man, I really wish I remember what the MIK stood for. Integration Kit. That's what I want to say, the Microsoft Integration Kit. Let's just go with that. It sounds good. That, if you install the latest versions of that, it does support Windows 11 and ConfigMgr. It does have HPIA stuff built right in. So when the agent that gets deployed out to your workforce will then scan your devices, build a report, let you know what updates need to be deployed, and etc. It's actually really neat. I did do a blog post on that as well. Check it out. And if you ever have questions on the HP side of things, feel free to hit me up. I'd be happy to offer my thoughts on how to manage your HP devices using HP tools. Something cool coming, and you'll get to find out more about it at MMS, but is HP WEX, or the Workforce Experience Platform. There is a free tier, the Essential tier, which you can go and sign up for, and you can connect it into your Intune and Azure, and it will allow you to.
Alright, looks like we're getting close here.
Do some management that way, pull some of your
last things to
warranty
go.
data, etc.
Then
There is a free trial set today.
notification now.
I know there's a lot coming, just can't say anything yet.
Yep.
But that'd be
Exit
worth getting into.
3010.
All right. Exit
Alright, so
3010.
over
So
here,
that is finished.
3010.
HPIA is done. It did all of the updates. We got it all. Free
Alright.
software.
So that
Excellent.
completed. It's run everything that
All
we would
right.
have
So
expected.
now,
At
this
thanks.
point,
hopefully
done.
seeing this
Thank you for
demo,
joining me, and I hope
was
this was
useful.
interesting.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And bye.